0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Narvaez is looking like a near lock at this point to make the NL All-Star squad. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Three and 1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. The 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hiura leads off first with one away. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yandy Diaz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ball.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey. Count is 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Runners on first with 1 down.
That's
1-1, a fastball high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Brock Holt now.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1.
Here's 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ryan Braun with the solo home run, making it an even .350 for his career. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
So here is AVISAIL Garcia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Choi is over to take a look at it. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. In the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The left fielder, Joey Wendell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. is taken below the zone for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Ready for another chance, Austin Meadows. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 home. Taken. Strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays strand just the 1. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko.
Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in once again, Keston Hiura reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2
And it's
strikes.
1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Digging in to try it again. Omar Narvaez 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be Willy Adames.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Jerko in foul ground. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Hey. 0 and 1.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Garcia, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cain on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Brock Holt. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. Hit to first. Reined in. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Hit in the air out to left. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Brewers are out in front 2-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Down the third baseline. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jalen Beeks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Ready once again, AVISAIL GARCIA. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Beeks, an Arkansas native. He was a 12th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So coming to the plate, Keston Hiura. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive, base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Brandon Lau, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Lau is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. In there, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air out to left field. Garcia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Now at the plate, Orlando Garcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wendell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Jerko shading to his right. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
0-1 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out. Oh.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is, the 3-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24, AVISAIL, GARCIA.
At the plate, AVISAIL Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a dive. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Josh Hader is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ball one. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Holt is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box now. Joey Wendell fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Milwaukee Brewers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Brandon Woodruff earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Blake Snell pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Josh Hader earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rays, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.